we are religious about this, about the power of the quarterly webinar, okay? And we have the ebook, okay, that's at the end of this presentation, which we can send to you, that maps out exactly how you create the quarterly webinar. But we're going to give you 3 points of how powerful a quarterly webinar can be. So number 1, free marketing. The cold outreach is cold emails, okay? But when you're inviting someone to your quarterly update, where you're going to reveal and educate with all this great information and insights and prepared remarks and insight into how you think, how you manage the portfolio, and you make it very educational as well as describing who you are and what you do, is giving high quality free information and insight, okay? You're basically sending 4 to 5 emails a quarter, and people are recognizing your brand name, right? We started doing it in 06 with Edgewood. They're recognizing the brand name. When you do that cold outreach, well, guess what? Edgewood, over time became less and less cold. It became warm because they were being invited, and they were getting, I'll get to this, but they were seeing the brand and the brand and the brand and the name and the name and the name, and that got more and more comfortable with it. So next, it's so critical to have prepared remarks to tell people, the power of telling people exactly what they want to hear. People are just hungry for information and insight. Every investment firm, the portfolio managers are all ridiculously smart, brilliant, masters of what they do. That you're looking for insight. So that is another huge, powerful tip, is you're providing insight through your quarterly webinar. And that dovetails into the last point, which is the power of content creation. So you're creating all this content that is a webinar replay, it's a transcript, it's a abstract of the transcript, that all can be used during the next quarter as part of your marketing efforts. It can go on your website, compliance approved. So you end up doing a quarterly webinar, you create all of this content, and you're the one that owns the content, right? Isn't that one of the best things about it? Is Edgewood puts so much time and energy into the construction of their quarterly webinar. We get over 400 participants. It's an amazing fundraising, right? People see it and they're like, oh, existing clients, like, we want to add. So it's very, very powerful.
Yeah, and what I would also say is keep it short and concise, no more than 30 minutes, right? Because it's an efficiency tool for the PM, right? Tell them it's client service update, but we know as fundraisers, it's marketing as well.
Yeah.
It's that content creation, and it's that free marketing. And that's scripted remarks. And the great thing is we hear from analysts all the time, hey, send me the last 3 quarters newsletters, or send me the last 3 quarters of webinars. And then they're sending it along to who knows, right? And so the ability to have that content ready to go, and it does not take too much time to prepare.
And they're doing their due diligence using your content that you've created,
exactly.
Right? And so, you're going to tell the truth, right? And you're going to be factual. It's going to go through compliance because it's prepared remarks, but you have an opportunity to position just the way you want it.